Now it's time to press buttons and talk with Manky and ProZD.
But I didn't see a snowmobile.
So for this one, actually, it's because we haven't played in a while. But
Okay.
go back, or not back, forward.
Okay. Didn't see a snowmobile. Didn't meet anyone.
You didn't meet anyone at the bridge. Who did he actually meet, Alex?
Oh, didn't he meet Phoenix?
He met old Phoenix Wright.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that we actually met him as Phoenix.
Yes, that's
So
the
do
thing.
we present P-dubs?
Pre-dubs.
Oh, does Edgeworth know that Phoenix... Oh, wait, yeah, because they... Oh, yeah, that's right, because
I
they
know
rendezvoused.
he tells me everything.
That's right.
Objection! Larry Butts.
That's me.
Unfortunately, I can understand why you might want to throw your old life away. I can really understand why.
Yeah.
You're pretty pathetic, and you cause all sorts of trouble,
I'm a little
and you
scamp.
suck.
Yeah, I'm sorry for being me.
But having realized just how much of a nuisance you have been, that could be considered a step in the right direction.
For some people. But I don't learn from this stuff. Edgy, are you trying to console me? It certainly doesn't sound that way to me.
However, I cannot forgive you for simply turning away from the incidents you create.
You're totally pinning this on me.
Now then, let us talk about the night of the murder. Sister Bikini, after seeing the murder take place, asked Phoenix Wright to report it. Thus, he headed for the public phone by the bridge. There, he happened across a certain nefarious individual. You, Larry Ass!
That's right. Me in the flesh. Also, Waluigi Spot was there. He's a cool dude. Listen carefully, witness.
He's just a big vibrating green disc, but
We
he's
don't-
pretty cool.
We don't like Waluigi Spot around these parts, and you don't want to be affiliated with him. It doesn't matter if you change your name. So long as you remain pretty pathetic, you will continue to cause these incidents.
Waluigi Spot is cancelled.
That reality will not change. But what do you want me to do then?
Larry, what you need to change is your inner self. What you saw that night. Testify truthfully.
No,
That is all. That's all you can do. Okay.
I'm not gonna do it. I will not tell the truth under any circumstance. Edgy. Under any circumstance.
Any circumstance.
I think I've finally woken up. Good morning, everybody. Well, I guess I could still be sleeping.
Guys, I was just dreaming, like, talking in my sleep that entire time.
What if
Sorry.
we're all minds in a computer and we're all just asleep the whole time? You ever think about that? But anyway, I'll do it. I'll testify. And I'll even tell the truth this time. Well, I'm not sure this will go especially well.
Don't preface your... God.
I'll ask again, then, witness. What did you see on the night of the murder? As if you're even gonna really tell us.
Part 2.
I went to the shack at around 9, so it would have been about 10:30 p.m. I was lying under my bedding, like I'm lying right now, when a white flash almost blinded me.
That's not clever, and also, why are you admitting that?
I mean, we all know. I looked out at the window and Dusky Bridge was on fire. There was still some thunder, but I went right away to check it out. That's when I ran into Nick. And Waluigi Spot, who probably started the fire. I helped. You certainly saw quite a lot, didn't you? So, what happened on the bridge after it caught on fire? It was like me after a 3-day stint chasing a girl. That's weird. It totally burnt out, like almost totally gone. I mean, trying to cross the burning remains was what caused Nick to fall. What did you say?
Oh, don't worry. Nothing life-threatening. He just caught a cold.
As always, hard to know if you should be called lucky or unlucky. I don't care about him or anything. Now, oh yes, you do. Mr. Edgeworth, please commence your cross-examination. This should be very easy. Probably.
I don't know.
I went to the shack around 9, so it would have been around 10:30. I was lying under my bedding when a white flash almost blinded me. I looked out the window and Dusky Bridge
And
was
check
on
the
fire.
weather thing again. They think it's a 10:45 for the striking. Yeah,
Lightning
struck
10
at
to 11.
10:45.
Yeah.
So let's go to that statement and just press it.
Just press the time.
Yeah.
It's been about 10.
Hold it! What did you do out there in the cold for an hour and a half?
I was rubbing one out for 24 hours. Well, if you really must know, I was busy being excited.
Oh, okay.
Rubbing one out all night long, you know I'll be... excited. Dare I even ask? I set the meeting time as 10 o'clock p.m., right? But I couldn't wait, and I thought she might come early too.
Well, it appears she didn't come at all in the end.
That's how it usually goes. Because they never arranged to meet in the first place, did they? Shut up! Don't go picking my fond memories apart. Anyway, I was getting a little worried. I thought maybe Iris had lost her way. So every 20 minutes or so, I went out to the bridge. But I didn't see anything particularly suspicious. I didn't have anything else to do, so I went back to the shack to wait for her. Okay. I was lying under his bedding.
When a white flash.
Looked out the window and it was on
Okay,
fire.
alright.
There was still some thunder, but I went right away to check it out.
Okay.
Okay.
That's why
So we're in a Nick.
Do you think it's the time thing, or do you think that's 15 minutes is like close enough?
So he's saying it would have been about. He threw an about on there. I don't think it's because he was lying around at 10:30, and then
what else it could be.
the fire seems important.
Hold it! Seeing that, what did you do?
What do you think? I was burning up as well from the fire in my heart. Real bad heartburn. And that's why you went to take a look at the bridge? Well, to be honest, it was freezing cold, so at first I thought, forget it, I'm not leaving my covers. But it had pretty much stopped snowing, so I don't know, I changed my mind. I'm not sure I care for the forget it attitude you had at first, witness. You're a real asshole. Still some thunder, but he went right away to check it out.
Hold it!
With Steve Roll.
You said right away, but exactly how long after the strike was that?
The lightning fell and then the bridge caught on fire, maybe around 5 minutes. I mean, I suddenly thought, gotta go check this out. How far is this small shack you were in from the bridge?
That's what Sonic the Hedgehog says when he's really excited about a restaurant on Yelp.
What was the phrase?
Gotta go check it out!
Hold on, Tails. Let me pull up Yelp. This looks pretty good. Gotta go check it out. Okay, Sonic.
Okay, Sonic!
Hold on. Well, it had pretty much stopped snowing.
Thai food? Gotta go check it out!
I guess about a 5-minute walk. I only
And
eat tenders.
And how did Dusky Bridge look when you got there?
Like I had recovered a piece of my childhood. Burning and hell. I mean, not even the bonfires kids make during school camping trips can compare.
Well, should I press him for a little more info?
Always. Okay, why didn't you call anyone? Why did you go to...
Well, probably why didn't you call anyone, right?
Yeah. Because he did go to the
Larry, let me ask you one thing.
bridge was on fire, so... What is it, Edgy? What's with the serious face? This isn't serious, is it?
Why didn't you call anyone?
Isn't court like a game? Eh? What do you mean?
If you think that, then there's a serious problem here. Normally, when faced with a towering inferno, one would try and tell someone. There is a public phone right by Dusky Bridge, correct?
Well, of course I thought of doing that. So then, let's hear why you didn't.
You dipshit.
Huh? Yeah, okay. A reason. My reason.
I just like watching things burn.
It isn't that I didn't try to tell anyone, I just didn't have time to, okay? Okay, I arrived at the bridge. Oh, less than a minute later?
Okay, press it.
Okay.
Hold it! You claim to have arrived at the bridge at the same time as Wright?
Yeah. I thought I'd better tell someone about this. But then Nick came up yelling about murder, like he always yells about murder. It totally made me forget about the bridge. The fire was pretty much out by then, and it wasn't. By then anyway.
What's this feeling?
So sudden and new.
I suddenly have a terrible case of unease.
It was after contacting the police that Phoenix Wright fell from the bridge, correct?
It was the moment I laid eyes on you.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. More or less. I think a lot of people have that emotion towards Larry Butts.
Pretty much. He told me about the burning bridge yesterday. but there's still something that doesn't quite fit. It looks like, despite his change of heart, Larry still isn't telling us the whole truth.
What a surprise.
What a fucking surprise.
So they appended this thing with Nick less than a minute later after he arrived at the bridge.
Let's look at the shit.
Where's that?
Yeah, okay.
At 10:45. Wait, at least 30 minutes pass between the fire starting and going out.
Right. So what are we going to... I don't think there's anything with that here.
Okay. Let's see. Oh wait, there was still some thunder, but I went right... So he's saying he went right away as soon as he saw that lightning.
Okay,
now there's a 30-minute gap
look at the weather report.
Okay.
I'm just thirsty for this weather report. Okay. Snow with occasion... They don't say anything about thunder, but 10 to 11...
Yeah.
Okay.
But he was saying the fire was already out, which means there was like 30 minutes since the lightning strike. But like, why was there 30 minutes? I don't know where I would present that, but that seems to be coming up. I arrived at the bridge. Nick showed up less than a minute later.
Go back. Go back. Okay, it was on fire.
Maybe we can try the other option on this thing, because there was a branch here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold it, maybe let's go back to this part. Why did you go to the bridge? So you suddenly thought to check out the bridge? Does this mean that you initially had no intention of doing so?
Well, yeah, I guess it does. It was really cold. I didn't really want to go out there.
If that's the case, why did you change your mind? I would like to hear your reasoning.
In which case, please give testimony to that effect, witness. My reasoning. Okay. Reasoning, is it? What is reasoning?
What does that mean?
Nobody really knows what that means. I'd never get... that's a creepy thing to say. I guess I'll press it.
Hold it, creep. So you decided to go and see what was happening.
That's right. We're talking about a massive suspension bridge burning to high heaven. It's fucking metal. That's not something you see every day. A real words. Like, really special?
Can we really trust a witness who is unable to pronounce spectacle?
Life seems to love hitting this poor witness below the belt.
Right on the tip.
Well, my motto is to hit life back as hard as I can.
Right on the tip.
Aga!
Right on the tip.
Yeah, I have very good aim. I'll give you a few hits too, if you'd like, with my whip.
On the tip. He told me about the burning bridge yesterday, but there's still something that doesn't quite fit.
Okay.
It looks like some shit.
Alright. Never get to see... Is there still the thing with... So that thing's gone now. Still some thunder, but I went right away to check it out. Thought I'd never get a chance to see something so big burning.
Now, okay.
Alright.
I'm wondering, is it something where, like... Because he says it takes, what, 20 minutes to get to the bridge?
Did he... From the...
Remember right before he was like, I went back and, like, back to the bridge, like... When
he went to the shack, so it would have...
When he was waiting for Iris. He was like, oh, it took me 20 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
So it's either that the bridge shouldn't be burning, but the bridge was burning, because when he was there...
Right. It's something with, like, the weather and the time and the... Thought I'd never...
And what's the other statement besides this?
Well, we lost that one because we...
I know, but what was it?
It was Nick arrived minutes after, which I think might be, like... Because it took 30 minutes for the fire to go out, that means there's, like... Because he was saying that Nick... He ran into Nick before he could call somebody, I guess, but if the fire was out by then there's 30 minutes that... But I don't know if that's like the transit time or... I don't know. All the information's hard to keep track of in this case.
There's
lots of times.
Okay. Switch it back.
Okay. I think I do that through this.
Switch it back. Switch it back!
Just like in real chord, you...
Can we just switch it back? Just rewind time a little bit and do this instead?
Okay, I'll switch to my other testimony. Fuck you. I don't know why you're criticizing my testimony. It's perfect the way it is, and you shouldn't judge me just because I'm trying. At least I'm trying, you know? Okay, so it's this guy, and then the weather
so
report?
here's something going on. Again, this is because we haven't played the last part in a while.
I don't remember anything about the layout of this fucking...
So go back to the evidence.
Okay.
Go to... Do we have something...
Brown?
Because the lightning struck at 10:45, and then how long did it take for Larry to get there? He said like what, 5 minutes. Go back.
Oh gosh.
Go back and like.
I was laying on my bedding.
We've been around 10:30. Okay. I think he said something like it would take like 5 minutes.
He mentioned that before, but we don't have that information before us.
Right. Now, what the thing is that so Phoenix, I think, it couldn't have been there at that time. Because for Phoenix, I think Phoenix gets there at like...
I don't remember when.
I don't remember when either, but I think it's something like Phoenix was at the courtyard at that time, so he couldn't have been there. So I think it's the weather data. So go... Because there's no... I guess the times...
Landing stuck at 10:45. Around 30 minutes passed between the... Oh, because if the fire was out, this would be...
Oh, wait. Because,
this would be like at 11.
Bikini found the body at, what, 11?
Yeah.
Then there's no way that, Nick and Larry would get to the bridge at the exact same time.
Oh, okay.
Because of... Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Alright.
Yeah.
Somehow this works.
Your very existence being a contradiction, I'm not sure if you can grasp this or not.
Jesus. What the hey, Edgy? You make me sound like some sort of alien.
But your testimony is conclusively contradictory.
No, it rules.
The problem here is time.
Maybe we'll have time next time.
To find out what the problem is next time.
Yeah.
Here on Press Buttons and Talk.
All kinds of fun ways to use the word time if you really think about it. It's even a spice word. Isn't that versatile? Wow.
Is that what you call those spice words?
Spice words, you know. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. The 4 spice words.
Was that what you were referencing?
I mean, it's spices.
Okay.